Greetings students, as promised, here is your exam review video. So before we freak out about exams, because we love to freak out about exams, let's slow our roll a little bit, take a look what's going to be on this exam. It'll be okay. We'll get through this together, I promise. So for our first exam, it's going to be the material that we have covered thus far. So it's going to be Chapter 1 and it's going to be Chapter 3. You're going to have a little bit of Mills, but it's pretty much just the sociological imagination. So as long as you know what the sociological imagination is, because that's also in your textbook, you should be good. I would really, really encourage you to go back over my keywords and concepts videos. I do not make those videos for my health. I do not enjoy making those videos. I really don't. Because they sound very much like me drony, and I don't like drony. But they're helpful. I am trying to give you guys the information that you need for your exams. So keywords and concepts, I would highlight those in your book. I would make flashcards. If you're a flashcard maker, I love a flashcard. You can do digital flashcards now. You can get a flashcard app. So you don't have to kill any trees to make your flashcard. You can do it that way. The other portion that we need to talk about with your exam is how the exam works. So by this point, you've had a couple of the quizzes, right? And those are pretty straightforward. It's just like, what does this mean? Or how does this work? That kind of thing. For the exam itself, you're generally applying concepts a little bit more. So it's not going to be enough to be able to say what ethnocentrism is. On the exam, there's probably going to be an example, and they're going to ask you, is this ethnocentrism or is this xenocentrism, right? So you're actually going to have to apply those concepts. So that's how I would recommend studying for this exam. The in-person version of this, I had been able to use, just because it was super tiny, I was able to use Kahoot, but because people like to ruin things, there's no longer a free teacher Kahoot for students over 10 students, and unfortunately there's 17 of you, so I can't use our Kahoot stuff for it because I'd have to pay for it, and well, frankly, I'm broke, so that's not going to happen. So I do apologize that I don't get to do the fun review with you. But if you focus on the keywords and concepts from chapters 1 and 3 for this first chapter, for this first exam, and make sure that you understand all those keywords and concepts and how to apply those keywords and concepts, which is what we've been doing with our videos and our discussion boards and everything else that we've had thus far, you should be all right. I'm not out to catch you or be weird or anything like that. So you have the whole week to take your exam. Like I said, I'll be shocked if it takes you longer than half an hour. You are welcome to use your book. You are welcome to use your notes, whatever you have with you, whatever you created for yourself. Like I said, it's application, so the notes aren't really going to be able to tell you what the answers are or anything. You'll just kind of use those to help you understand the different questions. So those are my tips for you for studying for the exam. Please let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything that I went over too quickly or you didn't understand my example or whatever the case may be. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I don't want anybody confused as we're going into our exam. Once we've gotten through this first one, we'll just do similar things where I'll tell you what all is covered on the exams. And it should be pretty easy for you to figure out how to study for the future ones. They're all similar, so once you've gotten the first one done, you're good. My only heads up with our exams is that your final exam is cumulative. It is based on the whole term. So keep all this stuff, right? Make sure you're not just going, oh, thank God I passed the test. I don't have to remember any of this ever again. Yes, you do. We still have another test at the end of the semester. So keep that in mind as you're compiling your study materials and doing whatever study you do for your exams, and we'll figure it out from there. So I wish you the best of luck. I know you don't need it because you've been studying diligently and doing your reading, so it won't be necessary. But I wish you luck, and I will try to grade these as quickly as I can. Okay? Best of luck to you.